So I want to do some more practice. I don't have any more coupons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop these welds off, kind of grind them smooth the best I can. I'm going to try welding these with butt joints and then corner joints, but this time I'm going to try and do DC TIG with pulse so that it's like on, off, on, off. I want to see if I can reduce this heat affected area and still get good penetration and maybe minimize the warpage before I actually move to welding on the tank. All right, so I'm recycling these coupons, cleaned them up. You know, it's not perfect, but I'm just practicing my weld, so it doesn't need to be spectacular. So I'm gonna do a couple butt joints like this, and then I'll do a corner joint, kind of like that, welding on the outside for the back. And I'm gonna try it as a pulse, so on, off, on, off, on, off, and see how well that comes out. So here are my testing results from today. So the right side of this one is 0.5 pulses per second at 50% duty cycle. The left side is 0.7. You can see the 0.5 had looks like much better penetration. It was a little slow though. I was going real slow to do that. Then I went up and I did 1 pulse per second at 50. Comes out pretty smooth. And I tried 1 at 25. The 25 penetration isn't the best. The 1 at 50 was pretty good. 1 is kind of going a little quick. It's more like, I wanted it to be like, it was a nice rhythm. So then I did 0.7 at 50. I think this came out okay on the top, but the penetration on the back isn't that great. Then I went to 0.5 at 50 and then backstepping, and this made a big difference with how much it warped the panel. So this one wasn't good. That was garbage. That's a little bit better. And on that side, the penetration was a little bit better. So on all of these, I was using the 0.045 wire that arrived. And I did some outside corners. I did around 0.6 at 50% was, I think, the best for me. I think that was pretty good. Pretty happy with that because I'm going to end up grinding this anyway because I want it to be smooth when it powder coats it. So I just wanted to get it pretty decent. I'm still a little shaky, but that's not extremely horrendous. And this one, same thing, 0.6 at 50. Okay, a little shaky. There's still good penetration. Like the weld's going to hold, which is the important part. I was hoping it doesn't leak for this tank. So I think 0.6 at 50 is what I'll go with for when I do finally weld this tank up. Not too bad to recycle these coupons, so I could always put these together and do some more testing. But I'm pretty happy with that. So where is it? 0.5 to 0.6 at 50% with backstepping is the way to go.